YouTube's algorithm does not care about your keywords. In fact, if you are focused on the YouTube algorithm as your main strategy for trying to grow your YouTube channel, you are focused on the wrong thing. Today in this video, I want to prove it to you by taking you behind the scenes and showing you exactly how YouTube's algorithm works so that you can focus on the right thing and grow your channel regardless of how small or big it might be. Welcome, my name is Tim Schmoyer. Welcome here to Video Creators, where we are all about helping those of you who are established YouTube creators with next step tactics to further grow your audience and the business that surrounds that audience, starting today with YouTube's algorithm. The main thing you need to know is that YouTube's algorithm is way more advanced than you think it is. It is way smarter than most creators even realize. Let me give you a little demo here of how Google Video's artificial intelligence works and what it's doing to your video while your video is still uploading and processing. They are scanning the video and they are figuring out a lot of things on their own of what's happening in this video, because they've learned that a lot of creators are going to use misleading metadata. They're going to use keywords and tags that aren't really about this video, but it has less competition, higher search volumes. YouTube's like, no, we can't really depend on that data. So here we can see at a video level that YouTube's identifying with 91% confident. We think this video overall is about nature. We think that there's 83% confidence this is about animals and that there's trees and vegetation, and 68% confidence that there's like forestation. But they also know on a shot by shot level basis what's happening in each shot. They can see in this shot, 91% confident this is about nature. There's 84% confident there's an animal. 31% confident this is an ape. Oh, next shot, yes. Now we are more confident, 65% confident that there is an ape in this video image right here. There's animals, and they know like shot by shot, they can see like here's shot 20 of the 35. There's a waterfall, 94% confidence. There's an insect, there's an animal. They can see exactly what's going on frame by frame by frame inside of our video. They are scanning for explicit content, and the likelihood of there being pornography in this video is very unlikely. And so they are trying to figure that out too, because a lot of people use misleading data. They will go through your entire video and they will figure out exactly what your video is about, even if you don't put any metadata or tags or keywords in your content at all. YouTube and Google is that smart. So what kind of things can their AI detect? Well, they've told us that their AI can detect scene changes in different segments, which we've already seen. They can detect and track objects. So they can see what this is a pair of sunglasses. They can track it as it moves across the frame or a different part of the video. They can detect and extract text from the image. They can see exactly if there's explicit content going on here, or they can see, they can recognize speech and like this is person A, person B, and person C, and they can extrapolate each person's audio and say that this person's talking. They can recognize different people in there, whether it be celebrities or if there's different faces of we can see that this must be Tim in this image. They can even identify someone's fashion that they're wearing. It goes really in depth. They can see the emotional expression on someone's face. They can see that there's a person here. She's holding a camera, that 69% confident that this is a woman. You can see the hair, the camera, the photography. They're even 75% sure this is a mirrorless interchangeable camera. Now this is interesting because the top keyword, so to speak, they're coming up here is food photography. But there's no food in this image, but they've recognized this as Joni from the Bite Shot, and they recognize that this lady represents food photography. That's what her whole brand is about. They're picking up the text of the camera strap. It says EOS on there. There's a Canon. There's the dominant colors. They're looking at how safe is this? It's very unlikely it's got anything in this. So guys, YouTube's AI is smart. So your attempts to trick or hack this thing are likely not working very well. So we need to focus on the same thing that the algorithm is focused on. How can we have the algorithm meet its goals? And so the goal of the algorithm is to deliver the right video to the right person at the right time. And the way it measures if it's done that well or not is by looking at viewer signals. How does the viewer respond to this content when we surface this video to them? Do they click? Do they watch? Do they get a good amount of watch time, session time? YouTube's doing a lot now to measure viewer satisfaction ratings. Like, not just did they watch, but how did this video make them feel at the end of it? And how likely is this person to come back to YouTube tomorrow or in 2 days from now when we surface this video versus that video? They are focused 100% on the viewer. And so if we want our content to perform well in YouTube's search and discovery systems, then we also need to focus primarily on the viewer. As we say a lot around here at Video Creators, you need to optimize for humans, not for robots. So how do you do that? What does that even look like? Well, it includes a lot of different things. We talk a lot about primal branding around here, which are the signals that you give to the viewer that make it easy for them to fall in love with you and your content and what you're all about and want to watch more. We also talk about storytelling and how do you engage the viewer and pique their interest and create some tension that keeps them interested in watching all the way to the end. And it's also very important that you have a clear target audience, that you are crafting this content specifically for that person so that when they find your content, they're like, yes, this is what I've been looking for my whole life. Like, I am so glad I found your content, and it resonates with them. It also means that your brand is very clear. You have a clear value proposition, and those first-time viewers can quickly and easily catch up and pick up on what that is and be like, this is a value that I want to consume, and I feel like this content is exactly for me. I'm in, and you get them to watch more and start engaging. If you want to learn more how to do that, I put together a short playlist. You can click right here to get into that, and it's going to take you through several videos that will show you exactly how to make it easy for your viewers to fall in love with you and your brand and your content and want to keep watching and watch more. So click there, and I'll see you over in that next video.